Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and today we have a very interesting topic in which it is a customer who yelled at me for something that was completely all of her fault, um, a worker at a store who yelled at me, and USPS who lied to me. So let's get right into this. A customer who was trying to purchase something on my store on Zazzle.com contacts me screaming at me, stating that I lied to her and so much other stuff. And I explained to her um, that like I told her that she needed to change the shipping to standard. When I've said this to her many times because um, she sent me a friend request on social media in which I sent her the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com, which in that link, in that post that I sent to her, I specifically stipulated in big letters, all capital letters, upon checkout, make sure you change the shipping to standard because that's the cheapest form of shipping. Which the standard is the cheapest form of shipping. And um, I even explained to her that if she didn't get that post, she can always go to my website, and on the homepage of my website is the link to my internet store on Zazzle.com. So first, she tells me um, that um, that she didn't see any writing from me with big letter, all capital letters, stipulated to change the shipping to standard. And then she changes her stories and says to me, "Oh, I didn't see that." I mean, really, really, come on. And screaming and yelling, you know, is nonsense. Really is. And then, today, well, actually not yesterday, um, I was calling one of the local stores to just confirm a few things, and none of these assholes know how to pick up a fucking phone. So I let the phone constantly ring until somebody picked up the phone. And then I get this bitch who picks up the phone screaming and yelling at me just because I let the phone ring until somebody picked up. And then she tells me, I can't answer your question over the phone. You just have to come in. And I said, I just want to make sure you have these items in stock. Well, I got to switch you to somebody. And then upon trying to transfer me over to whomever, they hang up. They disconnected us. And then on top of that, I get lied to by the USPS because I get daily emails from them when I'm getting mail, and it lets me know what I'm getting in my mail. And in yesterday's email from them, it stipulated that I was getting 5 items in yesterday's mail, in which one of those items was my stimulus check. So I'm waiting patiently for the mailman to come. Uh, then after the mailman comes, and then he leaves, I go downstairs to get my mail. Keep in mind, in the email that I got from the USPS, it was stipulated that I was getting 5 pieces of mail today, in which one of those pieces of mail was my stimulus check. Go downstairs to get the mail. 4 of the items that they told me that were coming yesterday, came. Guess what was missing? My stimulus check. So I called up the post office and I spoke to a supposed supervisor, and she tells me that even though it says it in the email that I was going to get that uh, today, it's going to take, I should get it either tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. I says, how is it? I got 4 other pieces of mail, okay, that you guys sent to me in the email today. You said I was getting 5 pieces of mail today. I got the other 4 pieces. So the only thing that was missing is the stimulus check. How odd is that? And she's giving me all these excuses and shit and whatever else. And I says, out of all the things to be missing, it had to be that. How odd is that? But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm trying to be a patient person, and I know we're in hard times, especially with this COVID-19. But it's time to pull the fucking brain out of the ass. Time to stop acting like dumb pieces of shit. Time for people to do their fucking jobs. Time for people to start acting like fucking adults for once in their pathetic lives. Because let me tell you something. Karma is a motherfucker. Let me tell you. And what goes around always comes back around. 3 times fold, and each one's worse than the one prior. So you better watch out for that last one. So, I mean, seriously. I mean, this is pathetic now. It really is. And the post office, they're fucking lucky I don't run shit. Because I believe in some old school ways of doing things. If you don't do your fucking job, you don't have a job. And go get your fucking union members after me. Go get them. Go ahead. That's the way we need to start treating people. Because then you'll see them pull their fucking brains out of their asses. Then they'll go, oh, I gotta do my fucking job. Otherwise I'm gonna lose my job. Well, if you did your fucking job the right way the first time, your stupid ass wouldn't be in trouble, would it? So we do need to go back to some old school ways of doing things. Too much laxy daisy, too much nicey. All this gotta be understanding shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. Sometimes you have to treat people like shit because that's the way that they act. And in order for them to get to use their fucking brains, you gotta treat them like shit. Because if that's the way that they act and they don't want to do their jobs and they want to bullshit their way, then you gotta treat them like shit. But you gotta do it the smart way. And you gotta say, listen, you don't do your job, you don't have a job. And everybody's fucking replaceable. And actually mean it and do it. Seriously. And that woman at the store from yesterday morning, when I was just trying to find out some information, if I was her boss, I would say this: pack your fucking bags, you're done, you're fired. Done. You want to act like a piece of shit? I'm going to treat you like you're a piece of shit. Done. Get out. That's the way you got to start treating people. Because then they'll use their fucking brains. Yeah. That's the way you got to start to do it. Stop this nicey nice shit. Too nice. Too nice. And again, I understand we're in hard times. I do understand that. But that excuse can only go so far and no further. Once things calm down and we get back to some sort of normality, fuck this nicey nice shit. Time to start treating dickheads like they are dickheads. Time to start treating assholes like assholes. Get strict. Enforce strict rules and regulations that are also to be reasonable. Yes, but stop this nicey nice shit. And saying, oh, you gotta feel bad for them. Fuck that shit. No, no, no. They want to act like shit, then you treat them like shit. That's it. Time for discipline. See, that's the thing. Why the discipline has been gone for too long, and that's why these people act like that because they've been getting away with it all their lives. Start to show discipline, okay, within reason, and enforce strict rules and regulations. And then you see them. Oh, I lost my job. You gotta feel bad for me. No, fuck you. No, to hell with that. No, we need to go back to some old school ways of doing things. Of if you don't do your job, you don't have a job. You see it all too often with a lot of city workers too, like the MTA. You see that a lot of them for years and years, you know, when work had to get done, you see them sitting on their asses in their fucking trucks doing shit for hours because they're waiting for permission from the supervisor to turn a fucking screw. Come on. Really? Fuck that shit. And you gotta get strict on these people. Fuck their unions and shit like that. No. Time to get tough and show discipline, but within reason and doing it the right way. So, anyways, uh, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about my business, my website, which is Advocate Information Highway, and the link to there is awldny.com. And you guys should check out all the pages on there. And so, with that, take care, everybody. Bye.